Hi, everybody. It's Darian Leader here. Some of you may recognize me from Transfer Admissions, but I'm also a certified nutrition coach. So I thought I would have you join me today in my little kitchen, and we're going to make a healthy alternative to pancakes. So these are called 2-ingredient pancakes. All you need is a ripe banana and 2 eggs. So I'm going to walk you through how to make these quick and easy, gluten-free, dairy-free pancakes, and they are delicious, I promise you. So first we're going to start out by taking our banana, and you're just going to peel it out, and we're going to put it right here in a bowl, and then I'm going to use a fork to just mash it up. So you want to get it nice and smushed, and ripe bananas smush a lot easier. And bananas are about 89 calories. They're full of fiber. They're full of potassium. These are things that are great for your bones, your eyes, your everything. So it's really, really a great thing to put into your body. It's going to give you lots of energy. It's a quick burning carbohydrate. And it's also going to keep you feeling full longer because it has that nice fiber bump. Okay, so we are going to smush these up, and I'm going to hold it up there so you can see what's going on here. But I'm just smushing them kind of into like an applesauce texture here. And once you get your banana nice and smushed, we're going to take our eggs, and I'm going to just crack them both, put them right on into the banana mixture. So right here, you actually have all the ingredients that you need for these pancakes. So they truly are a 2-ingredient pancake, but you can certainly add more to it if you'd like. So what you would want to do, if you want to leave it here and go with these pancakes right here, awesome. You could certainly add other things into them. For example, some people like to add chopped nuts, or someone might want to add in chocolate chips, which I do have a couple here. I'm a big fan of cinnamon. I think that adds a lot of flavor and it doesn't add extra calories. So we're going to go ahead, and you can see I'm just mixing that all together. And I'm going to just take a dash of cinnamon here, and I'm going to just sprinkle a little bit in. Could be a lot, could be a little. If you like cinnamon, go for it. If you're not too keen on it, then just a little dash will do it. But the important thing here to mention is that what we put in here so far are really, really great things for your body. So eggs are an essential food in the sense where they offer you over 14 different nutrients and vitamins. So don't leave out the yolk. You could make these as egg whites if you were, counting cholesterol or trying to avoid additional calories. But most of those nutritional values are right there in the yolk. And those are really good for your bones, your teeth, your skin, your eyes. So it is a really, really great boost to that immunity there. All right, so I'm going to hold it up and show you my little mixture here. And then I'm going to come over to my pan, and I'm actually going to be cooking with organic coconut oil. I do this a lot. It's a dairy-free alternative to butter. It also has some nutrients in it that are included that you won't get necessarily from butter. So when you're using coconut oil, just a little bit goes a long way. It does add a little coconutty flavor. So it's, not for everybody, but I certainly love it. I think it gives you that little tropical taste to whatever you're cooking. So I'm just allowing that to kind of melt into my pan here. And I'll give that a second to heat up. And some of the other things I wanted to mention while that's heating up is your egg selection. So I'm just going to show you what I used here. The important thing you want to focus on when selecting your eggs is you want them to make sure that they are free range. So free range means that they are not stuck in little cages. It means that they have a chance to roam a farm or roam a pasture. They kind of live relatively normal lives, which really decreases the amount of stress that they feel. And when they have stress, it comes into their eggs, and then we eat those stress hormones. So always look for free range, always look for locally sourced. That's always your best bet. Okay, so this looks like it's gotten nice and toasty over here. So I'm just going to take our lovely egg, banana, and dash of cinnamon mixture. And I'm going to put a little bit. I think these are best when you make them smaller. So I'm just gonna let that drizzle out, making, you know, kind of like the silver dollar pancakes. All right. So these are just gonna cook. I'm turning up my heat a little bit to medium. And I'm not sure if you can see from there, so I'm going to bring you over and let you check out the action here. So here's what we've got going on. You can see they're making like a little puddle there, just heating up. And I'm telling you, I know I love pancakes. I am a huge pancake fan. They are such a comfort food. I know that you're all looking for a little break from your final, something that feels good. These are an awesome alternative, and you can decorate them and dress them up in so many different ways. So like I said, I added a little cinnamon into mine. I'm going to take a couple dark chocolate chips, and I'm just going to put a few into one of these here as well. So you know that you can make these really geared to whatever you're feeling. So if you want them to be super duper healthy and we're not adding any chocolate, that's cool. If you want to have some that are a little sweeter than others, that's cool too. I always try to go with dark chocolate. It's higher in nutrition and it's good for the soul, I think. So I just added a couple chips in there, and I'm just going to test and see how we're doing. These look like they're almost ready to flip. The one thing you want to keep in mind is they are a little bit more delicate than regular pancakes that are using flour and fillers and all sorts of other things. Those things are there because they keep them compact. But also they stay compact within your system as well. So it makes sense that these would be a little lighter and fluffier. So these are looking good. I'm starting to see a little bubble action in the pan here. So I'm going to go ahead and flip the one that doesn't have chocolate chips in it. I have two spatulas here, a thin and a thick one. I'm not sure which one I'm feeling better about, but I'm going for the, oops, we're falling apart here. This one, I was a little too premature with these. I got to give them more time. I'm always that way when it comes to pancakes. All right. So we'll give that another minute to cook off. Our chocolate's coming nice and melty over here. They look really good. Oh my gosh, I wish you could smell how awesome this smells already. All right, so I'm giving that one a nice flip. It's good. Getting under my chocolate one here, give it a nice flip. All right, so you are going to be amazed when you see the texture of these. You would never guess that there is no gluten, there's no flour, there's no added anything, no preservatives, nothing off the shelf. This is all locally sourced eggs. This is all locally sourced everything. So I'm giving these another minute here on the pan. And then once you take them out, I know a lot of people will use, we all probably grew up using syrup that you get in the supermarket, which is absolutely delicious. I get it. But if we're going for healthy pancakes, there's always a healthier alternative. Two options that I love is pure maple syrup. So here's one here, and you can check it out. And it says pure maple syrup. So you know that it's coming directly from the tree. There is nothing else being added in there. So that's what that word organic means. It means that they have not used any types of growth hormones. There's no additives. There's no preservatives. There's no colors and dyes and things making it look brown. It's already brown and it's natural that way. Okay, so the other thing is you're not going to get any of that high fructose corn syrup added to this. Those are all products that are put into our syrups and our sweeteners and everything to really increase the shelf life. But it really spikes your blood pressure. Your body has a difficult time digesting it, and it ends up getting stored as fat where we don't want it. So one way you can always know that you're safe is if you look at the back here, and I'm not sure how well you'll be able to see it, but if you look under ingredients, the only ingredient is pure maple syrup. Or pure maple syrup. So it doesn't say pure maple syrup and brown color number 9 and high fructose corn syrup and added this and added that. So great choice there. And I'm going to grab our pancakes before they get too toasty here. Get my plate. This is my chocolate one on top here. And then the other alternative, if you don't want to do maple syrup, is if you wanted to do honey, which is also a really great idea. So I have honey. Again, same rules apply. You want to do locally sourced. You want it to be just pollinated from the bees. That's it. Nothing else is added. No high fructose corn syrup, no dyes. Mine says Leader Farm, and you can see it's a handwritten label. This is actually grown right on my in-laws' farm in Hershey, PA. So we are really going local here. It's all natural. So I'm just going to take a nice, generous drizzle of that. Whoop. And because I love my cinnamon, I'm going to go ahead and put a little dash of cinnamon right on top there, just for good measure. And I will give you a look at these little beauties. So you can see nice little pancakes, little stacker. I only have 2 here, but you can make obviously a lot. Look how much of the mixture is left over here. So that just made 2 pancakes, just locally sourced right from our ripe banana and our 2 eggs. Like I said, the alternative, you could do a half a banana and 1 egg. You could do egg whites and 1 banana. So whatever works with your dietary needs. But I'm telling you, these are absolutely delicious. And I love the honey on top. Yum! I recommend you give them a whirl. Get creative, go wild. You can put anything you want in these. And they're definitely going to keep you feeling full and give you a nice boost of energy to get through those finals. Okay? If you ever have any questions, you know where to find me. I can be reached at email at leaderd@chc.edu, or you can always catch us at bewell@chc.edu for nutrition and fitness tips. But good luck with those finals. You got this, and we'll see you soon.